So guys, in the last video we checked out the Zhiyun Smooth 4. If you've not watched that, click the right top links and check that video first. And today we are going to be checking out the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, especially for Android devices. I'm sure you've seen a lot of reviews for iOS, but on Android I can tell you what kind of features you can expect, and also probably an action camera. So let's check it out. The Osmo Mobile 2 retails for about 9,999 INR or $139, but I got this on a lightning deal on Amazon, and I will leave all the links where you can get some discounts, so check that out. The Osmo Mobile 2 comes in one color of grey, and the packaging is similar to most of the gimbals out there. It comes in this cardboard box. Opening that, you get a manual and a thermocol carry case, which is of really good quality, and it opens like a book similar to the Smooth 4 and also has a similar lock to keep it in place. Inside you get the Osmo Mobile 2 and you get a micro USB charging cable for the gimbal. No mini tripod is available unlike the Smooth 4. The gimbal charging port is here and charges pretty quick in about 2.5 hours, and there are these indicators to show you the charge status, and also there is a full-sized USB port at the back to charge your phones. Unlike the Smooth 4, this is a good placement and can be used on all devices. Now let's take a look at the Osmo Mobile 2. It's made of plastic completely and is of a decent quality, nothing great. It also comes with a 1/4-inch screw mount at the bottom, so you can use any tripods or accessories to fit onto that. It has a 2600 mAh lithium polymer non-removable battery and is rated to give 15 hours of battery time. For me it came close to 13 hours, and this can stay with you for a whole day without a problem. It weighs close to 485 grams, a tad lesser than the Smooth 4 weight. On top you get the phone holder clip. This is also an expandable spring clip. Just slot in the phone either on landscape or even portrait mode by unscrewing the thread at the back and rotating the clip, and then slot the phones in portrait mode. The Osmo Mobile 2 can hold phones up to 202 grams, which is decent. Most of the large phones, even the OnePlus 5T, works well without a problem, but only up to 9mm thick phones can be slotted, so no cases on the phones while using it. Now before using it, ensure you balance the gimbal. Balancing is simple. Just use the screws at the back to loosen this extension and slide it till you get the phone balanced. This is similar to the Zhiyun Smooth 4. To check if it's balanced, just swivel the phone, and if it doesn't sway and stay balanced like you see, then you are good to go. Once this is done, just use the mode button to switch on the gimbal. Once on, it will start stabilizing the phone. Also download the DJI Go app from the Play Store or App Store and open it and register. Once done, click on the connect button and click on the Osmo Mobile 2 in the options, and you're good to go. Let's look at all the available hardware buttons. On the front you have just 3 buttons. There is a joystick on top here which lets you control the gimbal pan and tilt right from here. This is smooth and works really well. Next you have the record or capture button, which lets you either shoot video or click photo. Next you get the mode button at the bottom, which is also a power button. Click and hold the mode button for a few seconds to switch on the gimbal. By default the gimbal will be in pan follow mode. In this mode the phone will pan across but not tilt. If you want tilt as well, just go into settings, gimbal, and disable the tilt lock here. Now it will also follow your tilt and pan. Pressing the mode button once rotates from the free follow and pan follow modes. In this mode the phone is fixed to any position that you were on and stays there and doesn't tilt or pan no matter what movement is done. And you can also double tap this button to bring the phone to center position from where you were, and triple tapping the mode button takes you to selfie camera, useful for vlogging or selfies. There is also a zoom control button on the left. Sliding it will let you zoom in or out, although it stutters a bit on Android, so this is not of much of a use while recording. This is an inbuilt software problem on Android phones, and I guess it will get better with software updates. Now let's take a look at the other controls and software on Android. Now unlike Smooth 4, all the buttons have to be used on screen and not through hardware buttons. From the left you have the video to photo switch button on top. In the photo mode there are 3 options: single, pano, and long exposures. Inside pano there is ultra wide, 180 degree, and complete pano. All you have to do is place it on a steady surface and click the record button on the gimbal. Now all pano photos are well stitched and the quality is unmatched. You cannot take such pano handheld. Now switching from this to video mode, you get auto for video, and time lapse and motion time lapse. Here are some footage for you to see. It's really cool and does a wonderful job at it. And then you get a hyperlapse. With this option and the active track function, you can create such wonderful footage. All you have to do is click the track icon at the bottom and either click or drag on the object you want to track and walk slowly either in circle or towards it to capture this amazing footage. Also, I shot some footage with my Samsung's default camera and also used the E4K camera with an adapter to shoot some amazing footage. Check the E4K review, which will be uploaded really soon. Click the top right link to check that out. Below that, you get a record button and then a change camera button and then a gallery button at the bottom, which will allow you to view all the photos and videos shot on it. On the right side, you have the camera settings. First, you get the resolution all the way up to 4K, but all these resolutions are limited to 30 FPS. Below that, you get beautify mode, white balance options, flash and grid below that. Next, you get gimbal options where you can change the scene mode from walk to sports. This will optimize the shot while running, and then a pitch lock. Then you get a general settings for camera. Inside you get zoom sensitivity, reset the camera and save unstitched pano if you want to use external software to stitch this. Then you get the gimbal settings where you can change the joystick speed from slow, medium and fast, calibrate, horizon and auto calibration. Ensure you do auto calibration for a phone that you want to use. Once you start, the gimbal will automatically move and calibrate in a few minutes. Below that, you get to choose joystick control, direction, and you also get some general settings and live stream settings. The only mode that's not available on Android in the native app is the slow-mo, but I use the Samsung internal camera app to shoot this amazing slow motion footage. This is a walking shot on the Osmo Mobile 2, and then you can also use active track while running and walking as well, where the gimbal adjusts automatically and even the quality is really good. What more, you can also use an action camera to shoot such awesome footage. More on this in the E4K review. I just used the tripod to convert that to a monopod to attach that to get these crane shots and also these top-down shots. One good thing is you can use the gimbal even upside down to get these awesome low angle shots. Overall, I love the gimbal. The stabilization is perfect and the software really works on any phone you throw into the mix. The only one drawback is that the zoom stutters on Android, so you cannot get the vertigo effect on Android, but on iPhones, it's no problem at all. I will also leave all the stock footage in the links. If you want them, leave a comment below. It's also good to use some of these accessories for the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. I'll leave some links in the description below for bags, grips, and also counterbalance for the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, so check that out. So guys, I love this one. The DJI Osmo Mobile 2 beats the Zhiyun Smooth 4 in all the departments, and it also works well with action cameras, so that's again a plus point. So what do you think about the DJI Osmo Mobile 2? Tell me in the comment sections below, and also do let us know what kind of accessories that you use for your mobile phones to get this awesome footage. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more such awesome videos. This is Bharat. Peace out.